Good day, everyone. Today, this is a very small, actually, clip, and what it is, keep your eye on the clock. It's 8:20 right now. We started the auto trade. What I want to cover today, that those guys, they have the proper capital in the market, that they can hedge the future, and they will always come out to the plus side practically every day. I cannot say every single day, but most of the days. Why? Even because sometimes you have the ES is not doing well today, it's not willing to give any. Depends on the shape of that market for today and the movement of that market. Doesn't matter what auto trade you're using. But some auto trades are disasters, and some auto trade, even when they get in trouble, they immediately get out of trouble. Which you will see now on the second trade, the auto trades got in trouble, and they were in red, and immediately went to positive. But that's not what I want to cover today. That the A scalper, there is no optimization, turn on and off. The self-adjustment, you don't see it on your behalf, but there is a lot of work happening in the back. For a customer, he have an option with two different time frame, and then you use an aggressive time frame or conservative time frame. That's it. The things is, for the ones they want to use daily target and be consistent with their, they should not ask in the auto trade to make 10,000 a day and hoping it will make it. There is sometimes where the ES, which you will see on the previous pictures on the web, that a couple days ago the ES nailed $3,100 by itself. Fine. But does not mean it's going to make 3,100 every day if maybe the second day is going to make only 1,000. So what I find out, 1,000 is very reasonable on two contracts. On one contract, 500 should be very reasonable. Despite that, it's very normal for the market, as we see today, the NASDAQ, I think, or the YM, didn't do well. At the end of the day, we got $30 on it. And doesn't matter about the green and the plus, but going 4 contracts on the ES with a big high time frame and 80 ticks a stop loss. I've seen some crazy auto trades out there. They're using 700 ticks charts. What is your stop loss on a 700 ticks chart, for God's sake? And what is this? What is a 10 minutes chart? What is your stop loss on a bar 10 minutes? Should be around 80, 90 ticks. I don't know. But if you can spray your eggs, so if one of the market today didn't do well, and let's say your daily target today or every day, excuse me, $500 or $1,000 if you have the proper amount of money, most of the days you will walk away with your $1,000 a day. And gentlemen, this is over $300,000 a year. The reason is you are not anymore concentrating on the ES, what it's doing, or the CL, what it's doing, or the YM, or the NASDAQ. Because it's going to be a day where the NASDAQ is not doing well. It's going to come a day. This poor guy, the one have a $3,000, this is the guy is the aggressive one, want to turn his $3,000 to $3 million, and he want to live happily after, and he don't have time to learn, he don't have time to trade, he don't have to do anything, but he wants the money. This is a different ball game, but I'm talking about for those guys, they have a really proper amount of money, that if you put one contract on the ES, one contract on the NASDAQ, or one contract on a YM, forget the CL, It's too expensive. Forget it. That's what? How much you are invested in the market? $1,500 in margin? Let's double up those. How much that will be? $3,000? If you are running the YM and the NASDAQ and the two contracts on the ES, you should walk away between 500 to 1,000. You can set your target easily. Total amount is the 1,000. And once you see the total amount is 100 take, then we walk away with the profit and we close it, and we care less that if the ES did well today or the NASDAQ, because it's going to happen, one of them. Sometimes they all shine, and sometimes you're going to have one of those charts, they are struggling today. In the previous video, we had the NASDAQ hit the 1,000 before even the ES start making money, and it's on the video on the YouTube. So what it's telling you, if the NASDAQ hit the $1,000 today, and the YM was doing well, so you had like around what, 1,500, and still the ES was struggling between plus 200, minus 200, plus 200, minus 200. And now, if you look at the clock, we started this auto trade, and this is live, not a replay. And you can see we started around 8:20. I forgot what time the auto trade, but I think it was 8:20. And you can see most of the time, guys, if you start your auto trade not on Monday. On Monday, it's better to start at 9:30. Monday, low volume at the beginning of the week. It's not the same. But let's say Tuesday, you can start around 8:20. That's when it starts kicking in. Doesn't matter. Once we see the 100 ticks, we stop, close this damn computer, and go do whatever you want to do with your life. And some of those videos you have seen, I get up middle of the night to trade the DAX for a living. And we have a big variety of traders. They work. They cannot come into the room. And there is a huge number that cannot even come into the room. They are teachers. They have some jobs. They are even truck drivers. There is some different kind of jobs. What they do, they get up in the morning while they're drinking coffee, taking a shower, keep their eye on the auto trade, because an auto trade should not be left alone. You never know when you're going to get overfilled by your broker, or your broker couldn't close that position. Any auto trade, doesn't matter where it comes from, whether it's a Best Pro Trade auto trade or anybody, you should never leave an auto trade unattended. You never know, can happen. We have some traders, what they do, they use an iPad and they use a team viewer, and they control their auto trades until it hits the target, and they close all the auto trades controlled by the team viewer on their iPad or their smartphones. So, and some of them, they run those 4 different charts in the morning, and whatever they get before they leave, if they get $200, $300, sometimes they walk away from the house, they have $700, $800, $300. I don't know. It's like you're asking me how many fish I can catch today. I don't know how many. Depends on the market. But in those hours at the early time, between 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, 4 o'clock, I usually start around 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Those are a very good trend in time sometimes. Most of the time, you catch a lot of good trends on the CL, especially the CL. The CL trade like a dream around this clock. Actually, you earn more money trading it around 5 o'clock in the morning, the CL, you can catch some good trends today. I mean, globally, the CL went perfect. It was a lot of movement on that CL. 250 up and 250 down. So, and then whatever you catch, you can leave it and close your computer and go, here is the problem. And I don't know, it's a little bit puzzle here, where a guy have only $3,000 when I trade in ES, and this guy is walking on a thin ice. And the worst part, that person, he's not willing to give it time to learn anything. He just want to make money. And he only have 3,000 and he want to make $3 million. And he doesn't want to comprehend anything. And that one, this guy is walking on a thin ice, that if he have a bad day on the ES, which he will, that is severe damage on his account, especially for the ones they don't want to even learn when to turn on the auto trade or when to be turned off, because also there is an education. It's not just we can fly because there is an autopilot. You need to learn how to fly. And that's what we provide, free education with no cost. Even if you are on a 3,000, try to use, losing money is faster than making it. And jumping out of the window thinking that you're going to land on your feet, not at this business. This business, when you make a mistake, you're going to be paying for it, and immediately you will pay for it. And I've had some people, I can pull it, and then I say, oh God, no, there is nothing we can pull it. The more you get to know the market, the more you respect it more. And it's not just a door from heaven pull money on you without sweating. If you don't sweat, you're not getting anything. What, guys, for no experience trader, no capital is not equal to success, is equal to the disaster. And at least you have to have a knowledge and a reasonable amount of money to play your money smart, whether they are 3,000 or 5,000. Try to play in them smart and try to hold on to your capital and not dismiss when somebody trying to give you, doesn't matter where this advice coming from, to trying to put common sense in you. And here is the fun part, that we've had some people, they wanted to turn the NinjaTrader life account on. They want to make money. They don't know how to turn even a live account on a NinjaTrader. They don't know how to use an ATM. They don't know how to put connection, but they want to make money. I mean, they don't even know their platform. And that is sad, because you gotta earn it. I mean, I know some traders, they don't want to listen to this. You have to listen. And if you're not going to listen in today, you're going to be listening very soon, when you start squeaking and you start see the reality in the market. So it's a very serious business. And now we are talking, we started in this video at 8:20. Now is 8:34. If you notice the market now climbing to 830. By the way, the reason we use the video and showing a lot of trades, because the worst kind is somebody is sitting and bragging about a couple of trades with an auto trade. I don't buy it. For me, I don't get it. Because any auto trade can take that trade and sit down and brag about it and make a webinar for half an hour. The way we do the video, we use one time frame and let it take at least 100 trades in front of you 200 trades. We have some videos running all day long. So you can see the concept on the auto trade, not about somebody built I mean, you have to see that auto trade, how it's functioning. And this is the only healthy way, not by bragging on a couple of trades, to let every day that auto trade run, try to document it and send it out and let those guys, a day in and a day out, see the trades, when it happened, how it happened, and when the auto trade gets in trouble and how he gets out of the trouble. Not let the greed blind you and say, oh God, oh, this auto trade is better because make 4,000, the other one makes 3,500. No, because could be that auto trade can make 10,000, but the second day you're gonna need a diaper when it loses 10,000. So again, guys, I prefer to win a little bit every day than try to swallow the whole cow and choke on it. So greed is going to work against you in this business, that's for sure. Now we started this one around 8:20. Now it's 8:36. Now we are at, okay, you can see there is some pullback because a few minutes ago we were around 800. Now all what it takes for that auto trade, one little spike, and it's going to grab it, and we're going to be over. If you notice, I think it was the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ went banana today, and if you're looking at this chart on the NASDAQ, it's pathetic, it's sick, it's made only barely cover, what is it, $38, $35. So today the NASDAQ didn't good, but who cares? My target is 100 take, gentlemen and ladies. 100 take. We done the 100 take. We are done. We started at 8:20. 8:37. We are done. We've done 100 take. Close your computer. Go to your work. You're done. You're finished. 100 take is accomplished. Doesn't matter where it came from. Wish you the best and happy trading. Thank you.